here's what we experience on this podcast. We hear from business owners all the time. They're getting so much business, and that sometimes the amounts of business that they're getting causes some chaos or overwhelm in their business. Would you be willing to share your thoughts on that subject?
Sure. And I'm going to go back to a podcast I just did. All right. I was talking to a guy and he says, you should put your team together before you figure out your product, before you do anything else. And I think a lot of business owners start backwards, right? I need to get the business and then I'll get the people. And we just saw that when we went through the Great Recession. I'm sorry, not Great Recession, the pandemic. Sorry, I'm so used to these talking too much about other stuff, where the lending industry, we did more loans in that first year than we did in 10 years. So now we had to ramp up and get all these people to help this volume. And that was a nightmare for all of us. And then you get all these people, and now you're hearing they're laying off 3,000 people here, 2,000 people here. Detroit, I'm not saying the companies, but it's so the biggest thing I can tell somebody is, from what that guy said on that podcast, I totally agree with that. I didn't think of it that way. You need to build your team and then increase the volume. And that's what we do with my team. I got my team together, and then I go after additional volume after that, because if I try to do the volume first and then we fail on it, nobody will use us.